Question 1. In what ways does your media product use, develop and challenge forms and conventions of real media product? The difference between AS and A2 are extremely large, as we are set more tasks and are working single-handedly without a peer's help. This meant that all my work was developed individually. Although I found this year slightly harder and more challenging, I enjoyed it equally as much. A2 tasks include producing a music video from an unsigned artist. Alongside this, we had to create a digipack that holds a CD cover, a CD, the back of the CD and the insert. We also had to create a magazine advert. These additions to the music video help promote the new and upcoming artist by creating a specific image that will address their target audience. My chosen music genre was house. I chose house as I believed it would benefit me more if I enjoyed the genre. Artists such as Evalution and Calvin Harris have always drawn me in. I love the edits on their videos. The fact they don't usually have to have a narrative on the music video, but are still very successful, intrigues me. By enjoying the song and the genre I'm studying, I believe it will benefit me as I will be able to follow the codes and conventions more effectively. Lars M feat. Tally Cook's Golden Drops was my chosen song. I wanted a song with very little lyrics and an upbeat tone that would increase as the song went on. This would create a club and dance theme. I believed my chosen song fit this profile perfectly. I knew that I would be able to show off new skills that I have learned from the progression of GCSE media to A-level. In doing so, I interpreted new effective camera angles, and due to my chosen genre being house, I could test crazy and effective edits. This would enhance my target audience. To make sure I followed codes and conventions of house, I followed Goodwin's 6-point theory. The first point being music videos must demonstrate genre characteristics. Undertaking this task, I researched several house music artists, such as Avicii, Daft Punk, Duke D and Calvin Harris. From this I observed that the conventions were mainly not having a narrative structure behind the song, but using random shots suiting the beat and using edits such as neon, sci-fi, X-ray and negative. No instruments other than a DJ set are shown throughout each video. In following this research, I used a variety of shots of the protagonist walking and spinning, which create an illusional and naturalistic theme. As most house videos are filmed with the protagonist dancing or taking drugs, the second point and third point are very much alike. To ensure there is a relationship between the lyrics and visuals and a relationship between the music and visuals, I believe I followed these 2 points effectively. The lyrics were said in my song, I used lip syncing to demonstrate them. A shot of the protagonist appears saying Golden Drops, which I also used as the title of the song is Golden Drops. This created a specific image to the audience as the rest of the video hardly shows the protagonist directly looking at them, making the audience feel a more personal persona with the artist. Also, I demonstrate these codes and conventions when the song says and throw them into the unknown. I incorporated this with the protagonist throwing something into the lake. The fourth point is that the demands of the record label will need for lots of shots and close-ups of the artist. Due to my video only having one protagonist, which is the artist himself, I believe this was one of the most strongest follow-ups of the code and conventions. Close-up shots were regularly taken, increasing both her audience and a personal attachment with the audience. Other shots, such as long shots, tracking shots, low-angle shots, and over-the-shoulder shots, are portrayed in my video. The fifth point is frequent reference to the notion of looking. Throughout my video, there is continual shots of the artist gazing into the distance, which shows her emotion, and another shot of her looking out the window on a moving bus. This conforms with the conventions of Goodwin's fifth point. The final point of Goodwin's theory is that there is often an intertextual difference. Although there is not a proper storyline to my video, there is a continuous idea of the artist on a journey, making decisions which could relate to everyday life, conforming the natural, relatable theme for the audience. Overall, I believe I followed the codes and conventions of the house genre well. I chose to follow them rather than challenge them in the house music genre myself. Videos are always developing, but simple, suspected ones are equally effective.